Ashlan, tell me, how did you hear about the Allied Health and Medical Assisting Program, and why did you choose it?
Okay, so I did not choose the Allied Health class. The Allied Health class kind of chose me.
Okay.
I was coming here to sign up for the licensed practical nursing program, and they told me, you know, this class is a great starter class because LPN didn't start till September, so I was going to have downtime. So they told me this class started in February, so I signed up, and everything we learn in there is nursing level. So it's really put me ahead. And then I also get extra certifications on my license when I become an LPN.
So you are still going to start as LPN in September.
Yes.
But now, by taking Allied Health and Medical Assisting, because everyone passed anatomy and physiology at the passing level, now you're not going to have to take that in the LPN. Of course, you're just going to kick back for 2 weeks and wait, or however long it takes,
I'm
right?
going to kick back for a month.
A month?
Yes.
Okay, so you've knocked a month off of it already.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to ask the same question to you guys about this. Josh, how did you hear about Allied Health and Medical, and why did you choose it?
Always been wanting to go into the medical field. I was going to do the CNA program over in Jacksboro, and then my wife had actually found the Allied Health program, and she was like, well, might as well, right? And I'm like, well, you get all these extra certifications. But I'm also pursuing my LPNs now. I wasn't too sure about it before I started medical assisting, but now I'm all for it.
Okay, so you're planning on, are you going to continue in September?
Yes.
Okay, have you decided where you're going to continue the LPN yet?
Here.
You're going to do it here at Oneida-Huntsville?
Love
Okay.
Oneida. Yep.
Okay, all right, so you're making that drive every day?
Every day.
All
Drive
right.
from almost Jellicoe. So.
Wow, okay. Jasea, how did you hear about Allied Health and Medical, and why did you choose it?
I wanted to do like psychiatry, but then I was like, well, I don't want to waste 12 years doing that and end up hating it and just be stuck. So my mom, she told me that I could take phlebotomy and just, it'd be quick. So I was, up for it, and then they changed it that you can't just take one class. So she signed me up for the whole thing, and I took it, and it's just grown a love for the medical field and just changed like all my perspectives on it.
Are you going to go work in the field, or are you going to continue on
I'm
at
going to
LPN?
continue. I'm going to do my RN, actually. I'm going to skip LPN and just go straight to RN.
Okay, all right. Where are you going to do that?
I'm going to do it at the Cumberlands.
Okay, University of Cumberland. All right. So now tell me this. Have you always wanted to be, and I'm staying with Jasea here, have you always wanted to be in the medical field? Is this something you've always had a dream of?
Yeah, I've always had a dream of psychiatry. I just love the way that everybody can have different mental illnesses, and it just changes the way that they function than the way that somebody else would function, and it's just really fascinating.
So how young were you when you first decided this?
Well, I had started pageants, and they wanted to know what my career was going to be whenever I was older, and I just randomly decided I wanted to be a psychologist, and my mom was like, how did you know that? And it's like, I don't know, never heard of it before, I just thought it was cool.
Okay, so we're a stop along the way for you here. Josh, what about you? Were you always interested in the medical field?
Always. So grew up with my mom being a CNA. She's still working. So
Okay.
Always loved to care for people. Right, that's been my thing. I went into finance for a little while. I was there for a few years. Great with math. I just didn't like the aspect of it, I guess. So I finally decided to grab the bull by the horns and go into the medical field.
So we need more men in the medical field. I mean, I think, that there's a tradition there that you don't see a lot of men at the CNA level, at the Allied Health Medical, at the LPN level. Why do you think that is, and argue why there should be more men in this?
Well, I mean, men are typically stronger, they're sterner, right? They can be, for lack of better words, work mules. But I think a lot of guys are just, they don't want to show that sensitive side of them because a lot of men are masculine, which is fine. But for me, I love to care for people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if we had more men in the medical field, it would be a lot better.
Okay. Ashlan, what about your history? And did you always know you wanted to be in the medical field, or what made you decide that?
Okay, so I did always want to be in the medical field, but as a mom, I just kind of grew to love it even more because I love my mom role. So I'm constantly taking care of people, learning new responsibilities, and I just decided to take that and make money with it. instead of being a stay-at-home mom.
So, staying with Ashlan, tell me this. What is something that would surprise someone who was going to take allied health and medical? Was there anything that surprised you in it, I guess is what I'm saying? Or what do you think would surprise somebody that didn't know about the program? Can you think of anything that's surprising there?
Something that is surprising is how hard A&P is.
Okay.
Anatomy and physiology was actually really hard.
And because it has to be that hard to count to go into the LPN program, right?
Yes.
So it is it's not a simple course.
Yes, there was that. And then I was also surprised by the fact that if I took it in there, that I would not have to do it in the LPN. So that just kind of put the cherry on the cake for me, that I wouldn't have to do it again.
I got you. Josh, were you surprised by anything in the program?
Not by anything difficult. I was a little surprised that we were able to get our certifications for like EKG, phlebotomy, and CNA along the route, so we could go ahead and start into the workforce while going to school.
Okay. Jasea, anything surprise you about allied health and medical?
I would say how fast it is. It's just a really, it's crazy that you can do so many things and just get it done so quickly.
Okay. With that fast pace, because you're working hard during the day, and this is a program that's only 4 days a week, something we need to mention to people. So a lot of our programs are 5 days a week, but you all have 7.5-hour days, 4 days a week. So with that, Jasea, there's got to be some time to de-stress and to come down from all that hard work during the day. What's your go-to de-stress activity? Do you read a book? Do you watch movies? What do you do for fun in the evenings?
I watch TV.
Okay.
I really like Chicago Med. It's
Okay.
over right now. I have to wait until the fall for it to come back on. But I also go to church on Wednesdays and then on Sunday, and that helps, just get your mind off of things. And some Saturdays I go shopping or just, really just relax at my house. And
Okay. So you've been able to deal with the stress of the
Yeah.
program pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks to Chicago Med.
Literally.
Any other of these medical programs that you've watched in the past?
No, I tried Grey's Anatomy. I just wasn't into it.
Okay. Not enough.
Yeah, not enough of the action.
I got you. Okay. Josh, what's your de-stress when you get home?
Typically watch TV or play Xbox. Like with her, waiting on Chicago Med.
Okay.
That or New Amsterdam or Nurse Jackie. Nurse
Okay.
Jackie's pretty good. Weekends, typically every Saturday, me and my son go fishing.
Okay.
So
So Xbox. What's the game of choice on Xbox? I know it changes, but right now, what is the go-to on Xbox?
I'm playing Call of Duty. So
What number are we on now?
I'm on 6.
It's Call of Duty 6?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Pretty good. Compare, what's the best Call of Duty ever?
Black Ops 2.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
All right. We'll get that's what we'll get the most comments on. Is the he's wrong. It was a different one. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Ashlan, you think it's a different one?
I don't, but I know men. They'll argue it.
Okay, Ashlan, what's your de-stressor? What's your go-to?
So for my de-stressor is I like to take my kids to the park, and I love to watch TV. Also currently waiting on Chicago Med. But unlike Jasea, I do like Grey's Anatomy. I like New Amsterdam. Any medical show, really.
Is New Amsterdam, is that a medical show? I'm out of the loop. Okay.
It is.
Yes.
What's that on?
Netflix.
No. Well, I mean, it is on Netflix, but I think it streams on Paramount.
I got you. Okay. All right. I learned something today. All right. Ashlan, we have seen posted on Facebook your instructor, and you all got shirts with your instructor's face on it. I've seen even today there's been AI animations of Miss Sue Sims that teaches the class. Tell everyone that doesn't know Sue Sims as an instructor, tell them about her.
Sue is phenomenal. I've actually never had a teacher like her. I've never been able to have a teacher that is kind, caring, and compassionate. She's very special, and I'm very glad I took this class because of her.
Okay. Ashlan, what can you add to that, Josh?
If I agree, she's one of the best teachers I've ever had. She's a teacher like no other. She's very thorough. So if you don't get something or anything like that, she will stay there with you until you get it figured out. I love Miss Sue to death. Like she's our classroom mom.
All right. Anatomy and physiology doesn't teach itself, does it?
No.
And it's not an easy thing. Jasea, what about Miss Sue?
I love her so much. If you're struggling, she would give you the shirt off of her back, and she really just takes her time and goes through it, and she tries to get anything and everything to really just help you and explain it better, and she tells stories which helps you like remember what that is, or
So now that you have been through this class, and I know one day you're going into psychology, psychiatry, could you, because you've seen Miss Sue model how a teacher can be, do you think you could one day be a teacher? Could you do what she does?
I think so.
Yeah. What do you think you'd like to do that one day?
Maybe whenever I'm like older and just need a set down job, like a step down from what I'm doing.
Okay. All right, Josh, could you see yourself teaching one day? Is this something that, or you just don't? Some people might say, nope, not going to do it. What about you?
No, I don't think I could be a teacher. I'll have to be moving constantly.
Okay.
But like for me, I want to end up in pediatric oncology. So pretty fast moving.
Gotcha. Okay, Ashlan, teach one day. What do you think about it?
I think I could, just because of Miss Sue.
Yeah.
She showed me a different side of teachers.
Well, that's a big compliment. I used to teach, so I know that's going to mean a lot to her. Let me ask you this. I'm going to ask you to project into the future, and I'm starting with Ashlan as we go back and forth here. 4 years from now, if everything goes the way you expect and hope, where do you see yourself?
I see myself as a traveling LPN.
Okay. Any limits on the travel?
No, I'm going to go where life takes me.
Okay. All right. Josh, what about it? 4 years from right now, 2030. Where's Josh?
RN, probably Children's Hospital. That's
Okay.
where I want to be.
Okay. Jasea, what about it 4 years from now?
I see myself married with kids.
Okay.
And probably with my NP, majoring in my psychology, and just living my life.
Okay. Do you have a preference on how many kids?
4.
4 kids. Do you have names picked out yet?
I have a list.
What happens if you don't get 2 boys and 2 girls, or
That's okay. I
it's
don't
okay.
care.
4 girls would be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. So let me ask you this: after a long day here, what would be the best go-to meal you could have when you get home, Jasea?
Probably El Rey's.
El Rey's. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Josh. What do you got?
That's a hard decision.
Element Asia.
Yeah, I would say Element Asia.
So which roll do you get at Element Asia?
I get the Godzilla roll.
Tell me what's in the Godzilla roll.
It is shrimp, spicy crab, avocado, and cream cheese.
And
But-
tuna.
Is there yeah, there is tuna. There's spicy tuna in it. So it's in a seaweed roll, but it's also rolled in panko and deep fried.
As long as you got avocado, I'm in. Okay, Ashlan, what's your go-to?
My go-to is the Scots roll.
The Scots roll. What's in that?
So it's got imitation crab on the top, and then it's breaded shrimp and avocado.
I think so.
Yeah.
So Tuesday's a disappointing day since they're closed, isn't it? That's the worst
Yes,
day of it.
that's-
That's literally the worst day ever.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you have? I mean, you don't eat just a roll. What else do you eat with it?
Yum yum sauce.
Okay, so you do eat
We do
Josh,
eat.
I'm typically I eat a roll.
I eat hibachi with it.
hibachi. There you go. I'm down with that. Okay. All right, Ashlan. For the folks out there that may not be familiar with TCAT, this is a chance to, we do this so that people can hear about us and hopefully want to come. And I think you guys are great examples of people that can share with someone why they might want to come to TCAT. How would you sell this school and why?
How would I sell the school and why? Because if they're anything like me, school was the last thing on my agenda. I was a full-time stay-at-home mom, and honestly, I was not a social person being a stay-at-home mom. I had lost all contact with people, and coming to school, I actually made really good friendships. And even if you just come for friendships and one course, take a CNA course, you're going to leave with friends for life. You're going to leave with a certification, and you're going to change your whole life. So if I had one thing to say, come try it and change your life.
Josh, what about you? What do you say about it?
Classes are short, so you don't have to go for 2, say 3 years. For me, it's a drive, but it's worth the drive because it's family oriented, right? Nobody gets left behind. That's something that I really like. And if somebody's afraid that they're not competent enough, right, to go to school, this is the place. I wholeheartedly believe that this is the place.
All right, Jasea, what about TCAT?
Well, like they said, it's friends and family, and you do really just grow with the people back there, and they become like a brother and a sister to you, and it really opens your eyes to what is like. For me, whenever I first started, I was like, I'm not really going to like this. It's probably not going to be my favorite thing ever, but it really opened my eyes to what the medical field can hold and how awesome it really can be. And everybody here is just so supportive of what you do, and it's just a really great place to go.
All right, and everybody leaves with no debt from the TCAT. To me, that's a big thing. So that leaves us to this last question. I'm going to start back with Jasea. Is there anything I haven't asked that you wanted to tell us about, and this is your opportunity to say anything else that you feel like we've left out?
I would say life advice. Any life advice I could give is to let God lead you in what you do, and if you're thinking about signing up for the program, just to do it and just try it. And if you don't like it, it's okay. You can always just start with CNA and just not come back after that.
Okay, Josh, your last thoughts on this?
I agree with Jasea. Take the step. Don't hesitate. We have new classes starting in September, right?
That we do.
So you got plenty of time to think about it, but I hesitated for a long time, and I'm super glad I finally took the step because I have endless opportunities now.
So you hesitated, and now you're not done.
Yep.
There you go. Yep. Good deal.
And now you're back for another year.
Ashlan?
Same thing to follow, honestly. And I just want to add that Miss Sue really likes fried bologna.
For anyone wondering.
For anyone wondering, she really likes fried bologna. Bring her a piece every morning.
Yeah. Or a big salad from Doc's.
Yes. Someone has to fill our shoes.
Yes.
And take care of that woman.
All right, so somebody's got to be on deck and ready to go in September, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Ashlan, Josh, Jasea, thank you for taking time today, and we appreciate you being here, and best of luck as you move forward.